promoted to the 10th grade
Okay.
because by that time it was so bad to where, when I leave home to go to work, then I get a phone call saying that, hey, it's all these little boys at your house, and I don't like a lot of people at my
Right,
house.
right,
So I told him, you either gonna respect my house or don't come here.
right.
And he decided not to come. So he would still be out in the street, but he would still call me. He would still stay in touch, and I would talk to him. But every time I talked to him, I noticed his anger problem gets worse.
Yeah.
And it's going to continue to get worse until you start to learn how to listen. Okay?
Gotcha.
When you learn how to listen and not react to everything that somebody say to you, then your life will start getting better. But until you start listening, and you gotta, and it all depends on who you're talking to at.
Facts.
Also.
Facts.
If you notice that you got somebody that's trying to help you, listen to them. I'm not saying go do everything they tell you to do. Listen to their life story. Then you can figure out how to change yours. Because everything worked for me may not work for you.
Facts.
But it has to be where you have to learn how to listen. Once you listen, then you take it and apply it to your own life. However that is.
Let me ask you this: why do you think you have anger issue problems?
Yeah.
Why? Or do you even know?
I feel like nobody wanted to listen to me about why. Because back then when I stayed with my mama in Lakewood, I had lost my baby mama, you feel me? She died in front of me in Riverdale. She died.
How your baby mama died?
She got shot in the head. So
How?
it was a whole bunch of stuff going on. I still don't know, so I don't want to speak on too much. But before she had died though, her mama put her out at 13. You feel me? But she was trying to get back in the house. She didn't want to be in the street. She went through a lot. She didn't want to be in the street. She wanted to go back to her mama. I still got messages on my Facebook where she called her mama, asked her mama, can she come back? She don't want to be in the streets no more. Her mama blocked her on everything, ignored her. So I kept her around me. Like, all right, you good at my house. Like, my mama cool, she ain't stunned that bad. As I'm coming around, my mama like, oh, y'all gotta keep these stray dogs away from my house. I'm like, well, you don't even know her situation. Like, you ain't even talk to me to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, but you just let my sister bring all her friends over. They keep robbing us and taking from us. And look at her, what y'all know my sister now, but she messed up now.
Yeah.
You feel me? This because of the folks she was dealing with. You feel me? So I'm like, you don't even know her situation. You gonna go ahead and say that? Like, I'm not finna put her out. If she finna go out, I'm finna go out too.
Yeah.
And she felt safe with me. She felt good with me. So, and then 2 weeks later, she had died. And then my mama like, oh, I didn't know that was going on. I'm like, nah, you didn't take the time to ask though. You didn't know. Like, if you would have been like, dang, why she keep coming here every day? Then I would have told you she been outside for 4 or 5 years. You feel me? She been running the streets. She been doing this and third, but now she gone. Now you want to know what's going on. And that was with a lot of people around her. She didn't want to be around nobody but me and the other person who was with us, you feel me? So now when she dead, everybody want to, oh my God. So I'm like, I don't want to hear that, man, because y'all wasn't trying to be there when she was here.
Yeah.
So then, I don't think he know, like when I got shot, the people who I was around, they had caught, this is what they told me. I don't know if it was true, but this is what they told me. And this is why I felt like we was distant for a few years, because when I got shot, they said that they called him and he said, I got to go to work in the morning, and hung up the phone. So I'm like, they was like, oh, yo, we called your daddy and he said he got to go to work in the morning. So I'm like, well, damn. But these are people who I've been with for the long, like, not ain't gonna say for the longest, but the people who I be around, they, even though we get into stuff, even his mama was like, hey, listen, you can come here, but you got to go to school. Like, you not finna just be here and not go to school. So you going to school. So I was still going to school for a little second, but we was still doing bad shit outside of school. So after a while, I'm like, man, we getting too much money to keep going to school, man. Fuck that, I'm done. So I stopped going to school. But his mama, like, I can tell y'all what to do, but I can't try to make. She was only a female with nothing but 6 boys in the house.
Yeah.
You feel me? So she can only do so much. So it wasn't like she was just letting us run wild, because after a while it got too much, and she was like, either y'all gonna listen to me or y'all gonna get out the house. Like, y'all can't keep bringing this stuff to the house. So we had slowed down for a little second, and then one day, shit, we just hopped back out there, and I ended up.
What happened the day you got shot? If you can speak on this.
We was breaking into a lot of, I can say, because the case closed, and then we was breaking into a lot of houses then, and one day, it used to just be me and this other person. You feel me? I didn't do stuff with a whole bunch of people.
Right.
It was literally only me and one other person.
Right.
Now, we used to try to get our other homeboy, London.
Do I know the other person?
Okay. We used to try to get our other homeboy London with us. He died. He just died about a few years ago, man. But we used to try to get him to come with us. Like, man, stop asking your mama for money and start asking your girl, man. Come with us, man.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't making enough. Y'all ain't going to go get no bricks and nothing. I ain't going. So we like, all right, cool. So one day, one night we had done hit, like, because we were planning it out before we go in there. We've been planning it out about 2 weeks. Watch everybody go in and out their house, and we know who in there. If they don't stay there, we know if you only going to go drop off your kids or what. So one night he like, oh, let's go back to this one spot. I'm like, man, listen, man. Me being smart, I'm like, he ain't never been hit before. And the stuff that we going here to go get that we know he got, he finna switch up his schedule, y'all. It's been a month later. So who I called my brother at the time, it was him and another person. I wasn't finna let him go with them.
Hold on, this Victor here. Let's put a point in it. Hold on one second.
Hey, Mr. Carl.
Hey, this Butler, man. How you feeling this morning?
I feel good. How about you?
Man, it's the best day of my life. I'm sitting here, I'm doing an interview with I can't say kid, but I had a brother who was on my caseload who just came home from prison. I'm sitting here with him and his father. And this is what they tell me. I say, you came from New Orleans and you decided to move to Clayton County. And I said, why? And tell me what your answer was.
Because Victor Hill kept Clayton County safe.
You heard that?
I heard that. Wow. Hey, thank you. That's an honor to hear that. Tell him I said thank you.
He said thank you, man.
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I wanted to stay there, because I felt safe.
Yeah.
Boy, tell him I apologize for what it is now, but we're working on doing something to make it safe again, and be patient.
So yeah, it's coming back. That's what's up, man. I know it was off the cuff, man. I appreciate you giving me a phone call back, man. We'll talk off air. But I keep running into people who saying, hey, man, Victor Hill made Clayton County safe, man.
Yeah, man, that's an honor, man. That's an honor, and I appreciate it.
Ain't no thing, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'll give you a call later on.
You got it, sir.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, so you were saying what y'all was doing.
Yeah, so they decided to go back to this house that night, and I was like, man, but we had so much stuff in the house, man. It was like, bro, why do we good?
Yeah.
So they were like, oh no, we got to go back here. So I'm like, man, I ain't finna let him go back by himself. So all night, they been